we talk about the product, yes, individually, you need to go to the website. If you can Google it, if you can to look for or search for detailed information for your own understanding so you can explain it better, please do so. I'm not asking you to just know the key points. Why we need to know the key points so you can easily introduce those products to others. Because when you're introducing pomegranate, you're not going to talk about the whole description that you have read on the website. Who doesn't have a time to listen to all your lectures? So when you introduce pomegranate, people might say, why do I need to take a pomegranate? Then you can say, oh, it helps women in menopause. So even the lady who's listening, or even the gentleman who's listening, maybe for men, it doesn't apply, but maybe his wife or his friends or his friend's wife are going through menopause. So by hearing the keyword, oh, okay, so this is a product which I can buy for my wife, or this is a product which I can introduce my sister. So instead of talking about the whole detailed ingredient or the process of making this, let's talk about the benefit of this product. So the prospect or members who are listening, they will remember those keywords, so they get interest to purchase, or they can even share to their key contacts, right? So pomegranate, I know I'm loving it. I can't only eat two. I want to eat more. I want to eat more, but based on what I'm eating every day, I just try to keep it at two. So we are taking two sachet equals to 800 grams of the pomegranate juice. So some people think that our pomegranate beauty, the jelly, is a bit pricier than the rest of the healthcare supplement. But if you actually calculate the amount of the pomegranate juice outside, multiply how many times, and for the whole month, you end up spending more for buying a pomegranate juice outside. And we don't actually can explain everything, but when you go into our Atomy website, you will know how they are processing this pomegranate. So even the process, it's 100% it's accurately indicated there. So we feel safe to take this pomegranate jelly. I'm getting so much great feedback from ladies who are taking it. I have not many, like only three. Now for me, only three of the ladies who were actually going through the menopause after they introduce this pomegranate beauty. What they have said, they have a mood swing, because I had specifically asked them, because I know with the ladies who are going through menopause, there are 13 different types of symptoms which they will face. But from that 13 different symptoms, which symptom do you think it has been kind of like calmed down after they start taking pomegranate beauty? Three of the ladies, they commonly mentioned that the mood swing, because they said it's uncontrollable. They get upset, they get gloomy, they're happy. So it's really up and down. But by taking this one, they'll be able to kind of control their emotions. So their family is not going insane. So actually, the families are thanking me for introducing this pomegranate beauty. And ladies who are not going through the menopause, most people, what they have said, they kind of feel like inner moisturization of the skin. Yes, when we apply our Atomy skincare set, we feel moisturized. But what they have explained, by taking this one, of course, they will not know the difference 1 or 2 days. But after taking for more than 15 days, they have noticed that their skin feel kind of moisturized from the inside. Okay, so pomegranate beauty, I think, gentlemen, you can also take it, because on our website it only mentioned about the woman's benefit for women. But when you actually go into Google and then look for the benefit of, right, the beneficial of taking pomegranate, it also mentioned about men, right? It prevents a prostate cancer. Some of the things, some of the disease that men can have it, this pomegranate beauty actually can't prevent. Okay, how many of you are actually taking this red ginseng? Not many. Okay, I think this is the one product we all should take it, because one of the function here, improve memory function. We're gonna have so many, we need to memorize so many different names. If you have read a book, right? If you have read a book by Dale Carnegie regarding how to read a friend, influence people, the name is a person's the sweetest word. You cannot memorize the name of your partner or your members. They'll get hurt. So in order for you to memorize many names as possible, please take this red ginseng, this Hongsamdan here. So it will improve, right? It will help you to improve your memory function. And you know, some of the ladies they're kind of making jokes. Oh, I'm looking for my cell phone, and she forgot that she put it in the refrigerator. Is it ever happened to you? And it hasn't happened to me yet. I'm not that level yet. And I'm taking this red ginseng, probably 2 sachet, right? 2 sachet a day. I'm really taking this religiously. So hemohim, this I'm really taking religiously. And many of the people are saying, oh, I'm so forgetful. So they forgot where they put their car key. They forgot where they put their house keys. So the first symptom. So that's the first symptom. So whenever they're kind of joke about it, oh, are you taking red ginseng? You need. Then why? Oh, because it has a functions to improve your memory function. And I will not say 100 of the 100% of the time, but at least if I share to 10 people, at least 4 people will say, oh, okay, let me give it a try. We know that this red ginseng, nobody invented it. It's from the nature. It's from the nature. Actually, once you cultivate it, it's a white ginseng, right? White ginseng, you boil it and it will become a red ginseng. That's how we that's how we turn it to red ginseng. So this is something our ancestors has been taking it from long time. But hemohim, as we know it, it's invented product. It is invented. It's a new substance which never exists in this world. So this one also have immunity. So people who say, "Oh, hemohim is a bit pricey for me. Like for me to spend $120 per month, then I will straight jump to the red ginseng, because red ginseng has a similar, and it is amazing too. It helps with the promotes blood circulation, enhance immunity, plus improve memory function, and other than that, support fatigue resistance. Right, you know, like during COVID time, we're mentally stressed. You know, people who are working over hours, they're physically stressed. So it kind of like lowered down the stress level. So this is a pretty amazing item. This hemohim, it's one box is 1 month supply, and it's 100 like including tax is $128. But this one box is a 2 month supply, because this cylinder contains 30 sachets inside, which means total 60. So each box, one box, if one person is taking, one box will last for 2 months. So which means this box is $98. So just basically $50 each month. Okay, so we know the importance of it, and some people kind of complaining about the taste. I'm not sure how many of you actually can take it directly from my sachet. Anybody have tried? Actually, I have tried, and when this product first came out, we all gathered at the center, and it, the presenter actually presented about this red ginseng, and she actually opened it and poured directly into her mouth. And what she did, not even drinking the water, she was chewing. I was like, how can she do that? So right after she did it, oh, maybe it's not that bitter. Okay, I tried it. I went straight to the kitchen and drank 2 glasses water. It's too bitter for me. I love bitter stuff. I'm pretty okay with the other types of medicine, but it was really bitter to me. So for me, I usually add with hot water, and I kind of dilute it. So I drink it like that. And my first daughter, also a fan of this red ginseng. So some people kind of ask, okay, how can she drink this bitter tea? I added some honey for her. So I boil the water, I put 1 sachet of this red ginseng, and then I put a spoonful of honey, and she enjoys drinking. So it really tastes like a delicious tea. And really, knock on wood, she's taking hemohim, she's taking this, she's taking, you know, many of the supplements from Atomy. She haven't really catch any colds. So that's the one thing I also share to many moms too. Okay, another product that we have, and this product's new product last year, and we're very happy because before we didn't have a vitamin C, and many people were looking for vitamin C. So people either get this from Shopper Junk Mart or from Costco, but people, once they taste Atomy vitamin C, you will never go back to any of the vitamins you had before. I used to buy, before buying Atomy vitamin C, of course, I order from Korea, but even before that, I usually go to Costco and I usually buy the big, and I just take it because it's necessary, but the taste, there's no taste because it's a white pill, very thick. It always gets stuck on my throat, but I just took it because I had to. But now we have better options to intake our vitamin C. And we all know why we need to take a vitamin C, because our body cannot produce the vitamin C, so we need to intake it externally. And our vitamin C, it's not only for adults, the whole family can take it. And the one thing about the vitamins that even though even though we take extra, you don't need to worry. Everything will be come out with our urine, right? Why we need to take a vitamin C? It's required for the iron, right? Absorption. It required for the functioning and formation of the tissue formation. So this one will give you a tip. Anyone who's going through the skin issues, acne, or the kids or adults who has eczema, so skin issue, it's also good for them. It helps them faster to beautiful skin, help them to have a beautiful skin. And I remember growing up in Korea, we have every TV commercial, they're talking about the vitamin C. There's different name for it. And then how they targeted, they always hire a beautiful, very beautiful looking actress. And they always target, in order for you to have a glowing skin like this actress, you need to take vitamin C 1 per day. So to me, I didn't know about that. Our body doesn't produce a vitamin C. I didn't know that detailed information. But only thing I know that by taking vitamin C, we can have a glowing, beautiful skin. So if you have a members who are going through tough time with the skin issues, I think besides probiotic, we can also introduce the vitamin C. Right. And we don't really have to talk much about the omega-3 because many people are aware of the importance of the vitamins and omega-3. And our omega-3, it's not just the omega-3, as the name says, let's get E omega-3. So vitamin C is also in it, and it's not really indicated on it, but when you go into the detailed information about the product, turmeric also in it. And turmeric also good for the improve the memory functions too. Why we take omega-3? It helps, right? It improves the circulation, right? Circulation, and it's good for the kids and teenagers. So most of our supplements not only for adults. We can share through the whole family. That's why I always mention that it's economical. Because sometimes if you find really good supplement, but when you look at the price, you end up thinking, oh, my family is family of 4, but can I really afford all the supplement for whole family? That's where Atomy comes in. For the people who really looking for the good health supplements, but also looking for ways to not spend extra money for the health supplements, Atomy, the best option. So our omega-3, for me, I'm not really eating meat oriented, so I wasn't really paying attention to omega-3. But how I got benefit from omega-3, I usually have dry eyes. But once I start taking omega-3, and I'm going to tell you how many capsules I took per day, 6. It is indicated on the bottle that it say that you take 2. That's for normal people. But if you have a extremely dry eyes, like in my case, I took 6 capsules per day. And after taking probably a week, I noticed that my eyes feel less dry. And now I've been taking like that for more than a year. So like the concerns that I had on my eyes it's kind of gone. Okay? And it's not only for helping with circulation or vascular health. People with a joint pain, arthritis, they can take 10. So if you have members, if you have a members who has issues with rheumatoid or arthritis, joint pains, but they're only taking 2, you can tell them to take 10. Once they increase it, they will see the difference, right? They will see the difference. And we know where are we getting our Alaska omega-3 and the probiotic. It's maintain your internal health, and it's not only for adults. It will strengthen immune system for children. So like parents, we cannot kids over 6, they can still take hemohim, but of course, even parents, they're hesitant to take hemohim. They're not going to introduce this hemohim to their children unless the children has a significant problem on their health. So this is one of the products we can introduce to the parents to help them to protect or boost their immune system. And many people missing about this part. People with the bad breath, also we can recommend the probiotic. I know our toothpaste is amazing, but even after taking even after using toothpaste, if they still feel they need something extra, we can introduce. So these are the kind of key features. You don't have to talk about the whole thing about the probiotic, why they need a probiotic, what are the ingredients, because once you start talking about it, probably the person who are listening already lost the interest. So if you can kind of pinpoint the reason why they need to take it, probably they'll just grab it right away. And spirulina superfood, part of the superfood, and it's 6% of protein. Actually, people who's really working out, they say they actually mix this one with their what do you call it, protein drink. So on their protein shake, they're actually open the capsule. Once you open the capsule, you'll get the spirulina powder. So you will put that inside of the shake, and then you blend it together. They're actually drinking it, and it's not only helping them, but it also a source of antioxidant and a source of iron and protein. And we heard from many people that actually some of the ladies actually have tried that they add spirulina powder into peel-off mask. So probably when you Google actually peel-off mask, it's instead of just seeing a white mask, you also see a green mask. What's the secret? They are adding spirulina inside. So if you haven't tried, probably that's something we can try on our product info session. I will show you how actually you will look with the spirulina in it.